Well, hi, everybody, and good Wednesday morning to meteorologist Travis Klineski here, as it is a pretty quiet start for the most part. There have been some patchy areas of fog. A little bit of a chill in the air. I think most of us are between 40 and 50 degrees. A little chillier out west in the Panhandle, a touch warmer in southeast Nebraska, where there have been a few extra clouds during the overnight hours. Most of us are actually waking up to mostly clear skies, but again, there are some extra clouds to the southeast and some patchy fog in a few locations. A lot of sunshine today, a few extra clouds in southeast Nebraska, and then later in the day we'll throw in a few clouds out towards southwest portions of Nebraska. But again, for the majority of us, we see a fairly sun-filled day with that high pressure overhead. Winds will stay fairly light, under 10 miles per hour, so really an enjoyable day, a little warmer than yesterday. Pretty typical late September conditions out there. Heading into tonight, we'll increase the clouds a little bit out west, and some of those may even sneak to the Tri-Cities area. In fact, out west, southwest Nebraska, there is even a small chance we see a little bit of light rain coming in later in the night. I know Futurecast isn't showing much. I'll even keep that chance of light rain going into tomorrow in the western part of the viewing area. And this will impact temperatures out there. The farther north and east you go, the more sun you're going to see. You can see high temperatures top out in the low to mid 70s. Around the Tri-Cities, I think we're going to be up around the 70-degree mark. It depends on how thick those clouds are. We could be a little cooler if we see mostly cloudy skies, but cooler the farther southwest you go due to thicker cloud cover. We'll see a lot of 60s, maybe even upper 50s in the far southwest corner of the state if we stick with a little bit of rain out there. Rain chances, again, do mostly stay out west the next couple of days before kind of shifting to the rest of the area as we push towards the upcoming weekend ahead. We'll cover that here in your 7-day forecast in just a bit. As for today up north, lots of sunshine. This is probably the area with your strongest winds, and those will only be 5 to 10 miles per hour, looking at upper 60s and lower 70s for highs. In the south, or out towards the west, I should say, around 70 or 71, eventually becoming partly cloudy later in the day after starting off mostly sunny. Again, some areas of patchy fog out there to start things off early this morning. Shouldn't be much of an issue. Mainly sunny in the south, lower 70s for highs, and to the east we're looking at temperatures in the lower 70s for highs. I'm going to call it partly to mostly sunny. Again, thicker clouds as you push towards places like Belleville, Kansas, Beatrice, maybe even Crete and Lincoln there. As for the next several days here, some thicker clouds in the Tri-Cities tomorrow, around 70 for a high, around 70 again on Friday with a partly cloudy day. Saturday night, or I should say Friday night into Saturday night, a slight chance of very hit or miss light rain. I'm not expecting to rain all the time, and it won't be very heavy. It's mostly going to be light rain, but with the extra clouds around a mostly cloudy day on Saturday, it will be a little cool again in the upper 60s, a little breezy out there. Now Sunday, I think most of the day Sunday actually will be dry. A stronger southerly wind helps to get those temperatures up into the mid 70s, some of you into the upper 70s. But then as we push towards Sunday night into Monday morning, early Monday morning, that's our best chance of rain and thunderstorms during the overnight hours as a cold front comes through. Now this cold front will be quicker than the last one that came through this past weekend. It won't have as much cold air with it. We'll be dropping into the lower 70s on Monday behind that front. We'll dry things out as well on Monday, and then we pick up more of a southerly wind on Tuesday, and that boosts our temperature back closer to 80 degrees for the second day of the work week next week on Tuesday. And for those that maybe have just interest, of course, rooting interest in the game on a Friday night, again, not a Saturday this week, but it's a Friday night game between Illinois and Nebraska out in Champaign, Illinois. A few people might be traveling the next day or so. Well, it is going to be about ideal. Think about 2 years ago when Nebraska traveled to Illinois. It was windy and wet out there, not great, and Nebraska was upset in that game because they passed too much in those terrible conditions. Well, the weather looks fantastic out there for the game Friday evening in Illinois between the Fighting Illini and the Huskers. So looking good out there, and really the next couple of days looking pretty good around here as well. So there's your forecast for today. Until next time, I'm meteorologist Travis Klineski. Hope you all have a great Wednesday, and God bless.